Oh, I need to get in shape again. Oh, did it start? Hold on, did the campaign start? Holy shit, did the campaign start? Oh, no, it starts in... Wow, okay. We still got time. There must have been an angel by my side. All right, chat. It's time. It's time we did this. It's about time we did this. We're doing something we have not done in quite some time. You know what that is? It's RPing, chat. We're going to do some good old-fashioned RP. We're going to talk to folks with a bit of southern drawl. You know, we're going to have a good conversation. We're going to see how that goes. All right, let me take a look at the rule page. We got to understand the rules of the server, chat. We got to understand the rules of the server. All members of Gambit Gaming must be 16 years or older. Okay, these rules... I'm dying. Well, bro, we're going to show some epic content. We're about to enter a world. I'm so sorry for coughing like this. I apologize. It's very unprofessional. Harry. They're installing the mods. But for those who don't know, I am a Oscar award-winning role player. I'm an Oscar award-winning role player. There's no one else like me. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I see a Botanian logo on that guy's profile. Botanian, I think. All right. Wait. Hold on. I just realized I gotta exit because I have all these mods installed. Huh. Bless you. You're welcome. 1 second, champ. I'm gonna make coffee for my wife. I'm muting the mic. Wasting of time. You're in charge until I get back. Yo, I'm here, chat. I'm here. I'm sorry. We have people coming in. I'm not paying attention. It's all good. It's all good. Life comes at you fast, chat. If you don't focus on life, you're just a. I'm gonna say a word. I was about to say a word. Focus on life, even when you're streaming. You have to. Mm. Ugh. Mm. Wait, really? Jesus. I'm saying too much, chat. I'm saying too much. Actually, I probably should read those rules. Hey, add me. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not adding you on Discord. Hmm. Hold on, let me go to sound. Okay, okay, computer. Thank God there was no sensitive information. That would have been really bad. Ooh. Let's get it. All right, we're getting it. We're getting it now, chat. Want me to mute real quick? Alrighty, chat. We're logging in finally. There we go. Hellboy, welcome, welcome. We're about to get into some roleplay. Hmm. Alrighty. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully we're able to log in. Oh, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, chat. All right, they're loading all this data. Oh. All right, boys, time to customize our character. Unk, did you find any rave baddies? Oh yeah, all the time, bro. You kidding me? Brought home for me and the wife. Ugh. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Let's do that. Age, we'll keep it to that. Body fat, make him a little skin, not too thick. Muscle tone, absolute unit, absolute Chad. We make him one of those look maxers. We should make him look like one of those look maxers, don't you think? What do you guys think? What do you think we should do? Let's do a hair preview length. You always start out bald. Oh damn, look at that hair. Oh. Skin tone, we make him white. That's good. Eyebrow style. Call him Jeremiah Bellacourt. Jeremiah Bellacourt is his name. And if you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. That's what I'm going to say to you, son. That's what I'm going to say to you. All right, I say we just spawn him in. I think that's it. I need more water. On the submarine shack, I go up and down. Why? What did the youth change the term RPer for? What did they change it to? Why? What happened? What has been changed in the line of language? What has been changed? Tell me. I want to know. What has changed in language that I was not there for? Tell me, Dominic Gualdino. Tell me, Dominic. You can't leave me like that, man. I'm going to have to Google it now, and I'm probably not going to get an accurate representation of it. Come on, Dominic. Come on, Dominic. You can't just say that and leave. You can't just say that and leave. You might know something I don't. What's wrong with the term RP? What's wrong with it, Dominic? You can't just say something and then leave without context. That sounds like some tomfoolery to me. That sounds like tomfoolery. Come on, Dominic. Say it. Tell me, Dominic, what's the problem? Why would you run away, Dominic? Come on, Dominic, don't run away now. You can't run away like that, Dominic. That's illegal. That's illegal, Dominic. Come on, Dominic. What about you, Stephen Wallace? What do you say about all this? Is that a base? Jesus! That is a base. Oh, that's a coconut. Can someone explain to me what Dominic was referring to, or are we just going to play the quiet game? Because if there's something I'm unaware of when it comes to how language changes so abruptly in the world, I should probably be made aware of it. I understand that sometimes, you know, ignorance isn't the excuse, but if you're talking about the term RPer, roleplay, I just can't imagine how that's like, what's the problem with that? But if we're just gonna play weird games, we can just play weird games. We'll find out. We'll find out, Dominic. We'll find out, buddy. If you're still here, Dominic. We'll find out. Someone's probably else is going to come here and say something, but we'll find out eventually, chat. Someone will break the Da Vinci Code and tell us what has changed in life. What has changed in language to make a person make a comment like that? Where you find servers at, bro? The server I'm playing on now is called, let's see. I'll tell you the name of it because they have a website. It's called Gambit Gaming. Gambit Gaming is the name of the server. Gambit Gaming is the name of the server. That's the name of the server. Now we just got to find rocks. But, Jeff, since you're honestly a human being, you're talking to me right now, I have a question for you, my friend. You see, Dominic mentioned I would definitely change the term RPer. Did that term change into something derogatory that I should be aware of? Like, am I going to get in trouble? Or is he just being a silly goose? Where are the rocks, for God's sakes? I'm only seeing coconuts. Those are ships. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I think maybe he's just taking the piss, as they say. Is that a rock? No, that's shit. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. It is a roleplay server, but anyone can join it as long as you're in the Discord. Just look up the website, find their Discord, join it. And I believe that should be it. I don't know if there's any other steps you need to take because I've been a part of this community for a minute, like passively. I almost forgot I was part of this community. Damn. I'm just trying to find a rock, dude. Just a single stone that I can pick up. That's incredible. No, same here. I'm trying to bring back a group that I was a part of that was like legendary. So legendary, in fact, that the admins were willing to cheat in every avenue. Not on this server. This server, I got no opinion of this server as of yet. But one that we used to play on was like hell. Because apparently if your group was better than the admin group, check out the water's edge. Good point, good point. I'm just shocked. I got you. I did official for a little while, and then I went back to RP after a server opened back up. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired, chat. Oh, that's a ship. I know, that's what's crazy to me. Come on, give me a stone. The Trojan trolls, hell yeah. I think I was with the dwarves for a little while. Sorry, my throat's been killing me. Someday I will find a rock. No, that was shit. That was shit. I know what you're saying. I know what you saw. That was shit. And sometimes they look like coconuts. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a rock, right? Nope, that's a coconut. That's a coconut. A lot of coconuts, but no rocks. Let me go over to this water. Is this fresh water? I hope it's fresh water. Oh, I couldn't drink from the fresh water? Really? Oh, there's a base here. Maybe I can ask them for a rock, for God's sakes. Yeah, I've never heard of an island not having a single rock that can pick up from the ground. That's crazy. Lord help me. Lord help me. My God, what's the map look like? I think the map is a 3x3. Yep. Oh shit, the island on the top right. That's Midsommar Isle. Hello, Cassie. No, I don't think it's a Freeport. I don't even think I'm on a Freeport Island, if I'm being real with you. The Caltrops. Hello there. Is anybody? Hello? Hello? Hold on. Where's the VC? Is there a VC in this? I forget what the hotkey for VC is. V is in Victor. Hello there. Hello. Oh. Hello. Is anybody there? I don't mean no harm. I'm just looking for some stone. Apparently, there's no stone on this island. Well, hello there. You look like you've seen some shit. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. Let me see. Where is the hotkey? B is push to talk. Okay. How do I know if my push to talk's on? How do I know my shit's on? Okay, voice volume is on. Because I don't have any indication to tell me like it's working. Hello? Oh. Hello there, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, so this is the Royal Navy, okay. Oh, granite is a type of stone. Okay, so I have one. Hello there. Hey, how you doing, friend? You doing all right? Hello? Can you hear me, friend? Hello there. I don't know if you can hear me, but I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
I'm just making conversation. I just woke upon these shores, and I'm just trying to make my way.
Okay, where you got anywhere in mind? Probably not.
The wind is my mistress, and the sea is my brothel.
Hey, well, I mean, if you need a ride somewhere, then I got a boat, but I can imagine you probably have no idea where you're going, so that's up to you, friend.
Well, if you don't mind my asking, whereabouts are we? Would this be, because I see there's a building here. I've seen a couple other buildings, but what would you say is like, whereabouts are we? You know, from civilization.
Oh. I mean, this is the center of everything. This is the Freeport and the Navy Island. You head right over there, that direction, that heads into the town, and the Navy is off the town.
Oh, okay then. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll head in town. Thank you. What is your name, if I may ask?
It's Misa. I don't know if anyone's awake over there. I went to have a look. I didn't see nobody, but that is where they are.
Understood. I will take a gander upon it. My name is Jeremiah Belcourt. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, and I appreciate your assistance.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. You have yourself a good one now. Alrighty, let's see what we can find. So granite is a type of stone. I did not know that. I'm a silly goose. I thought granite was just something you put on countertops. All right. All right. Let me see. What else can I do? Talents. I'm talented. How do I have negative 61 points? Alrighty. Soon a new force will plague the seas. As a pirate and as a former one of the greatest pirate companies to ever grace these seas, Horizon Holdings, I will continue this legacy. I will continue the legacy that is Horizon Holdings. Ah! Cassie, what are you doing? There's a fur baby here, chat. I do not know. I do not know if the co-op mod is compatible with that. I do know. Oh, they got some pools over here. Look at that. That's nice. Oh, this is fancy. This is some nice. This is. Ow! What? What we got here? We got. Oh, looks like we got. Oh, that's a nice statue. That guy must be real important. True. That's very true. Fresh water. Here, let me just text my missus. Oh, that person just booked it. Good starter loot behind the waterfall. Oh. Oh. I'm learning things. Hold on. Hello. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. You want my attention even though you see me all day. And you just got your fur in my water. Now I'm never going to be able to hydrate. I'm dead. I'm going to die in a I'm going to die in a video game. Yep. All right, we need to figure out how to make a boat. Yes. Right here. Sweetheart, I gave you food. I gave you water. I've given you attention already this morning before we got started. I gave you and your mom attention. All right, let's go look at that waterfall. Sloop with a medium sail. I think you got a point. I think you got a point there, Chief. All right, whoever was the sicko that did 6-7 likes, you are a sick man. Yeah, slobberpuss. Hold on, let me figure out how to do this. Oh, right. Do I want a ramshackle sloop or do I want to build my own sloop? What do I want to do? She has a very rusty meow. What do you guys think? Should we build a sloop like a ramshackle and then just find a nice place? I think I want to go to Midsummer Isle. I want to go to Midsummer Isle. Oh, I need hide. Alright, I'm going to build a ship. I'm going to build a ship. Yeah, I'm going to build a ship. Because ramshackle sloops are like meh, right? Like if I recall, they're just okay. Cassie, I love you, but you keep putting your butt on the keyboard, which means my keyboard is going to have cat shit on it. You little shit. Alright, we're gonna need to go find... Oh. We're gonna need to go find a spot to set up camp. Or, like, to, like, do something. Because luckily Midsommar Isle isn't too far off. Is this the game made by the Ark devs? Yes, and they abandoned it. They abandoned it, and now Ark has this type of content 8 years later. Like, 8 years later, they decided to finally add this to, like, actual Ark. Did you guys see? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Chalky. Chalky. Okay, I think we're good. I thought I heard something too, but I think we're good. It's secure. It is secure. I've made sure everything's locked up. They can try. They can try. They think they're gonna come in here. I'm gonna make it easy. Hell no, baby. I ain't gonna make it easy. We ain't gonna make it easy. It's a decorative piece. TikTok. That is Gimli's axe. That is Gimli's axe. You like the new like amount? Oh my god. Now you gotta get to 6,700. Fill the cups outside. Lock up the house. Oh no, I got those two. I got what is it? A 38 special, 9mm, 5.57, 223, 22. You know it. We got it all, baby. We got it all. Did you ever watch The Odyssey? I have not, but I want to watch it. It looks very good. Okie dokie. What can I build? What can I build? Okay, I'm gonna need more resources. Let's see what your boy can do here. Yeah, right? Oh my god. No, I'm packing. Never gonna show it on stream though, because I know the streaming services would have a conniption fit. Oh, it depends. It depends, man. It depends what kind of hole puncher you get. Like, can they be expensive? Absolutely. I mean, the one my wife got for my birthday was about, like, $1,000 bucks. But goddamn, was it a piece of beauty. Let's see what we got. Okay, so how much do we need to make this now? Let's see what it's going to cost us. So we need more wood and we need more fibers. Okay, wood and fibers. We can do that. Okay, we still don't have enough wood. What the okay, I forgot how tedious this game can be. Luck of the house. Yeah, yep. Arc Project UI, you know it. Yeah, this game was an Arc project, and then they abandoned it because they had one of the worst launches in gaming history, to where they decided to launch the game a few days before Christmas, where all their workers are away for the holidays. And the game had so many issues that every streamer in the world was playing it, wanting to play it, and it was just broken. It was just broken in every sense of the word. It was a broken game at the time. Now I'd say it's a bit more stable. But like, if you look back, like look up if you look up streamers playing Atlas for the first time, there's a whole compilation of like XQC, Mizkif, Tyler1, Greek God X. Oh, who was the other guy? There's one guy, he's from Sweden. I forget his name. He was a very interesting streamer. He had a lot of trolls. I forget his name. I think even Ice Poseidon tried playing this game. This game does have dinosaurs, funny enough. There's these islands, we call them Mythic Islands, and the Mythic Islands have dinosaurs in them. This requires a connection with water. I require a connection with your mom. I'm kidding. Your mom's a nice lady. I would never say such things to a nice woman. Alrighty, what are we building? Put this in here. Put this in here. Put this in here. Put this in. Oh. So if I want to build a sloop, wait, I can only build a raft? How do I have negative 61 skill points? Hold on. I gotta check something. There's no way I get negative 61 skill points for learning the base thing. Yeah, at least I have storage now. That's a plus. Let's take a look and see what we need to do. Let me Google something. Skill points. Okay, here's bug reports. Currently, negative 61 skill points. Please help. Oh yeah, no, the PvP is top tier. It is so much fun. I have never had, like, guys, you need to understand something. What the things I used to do on Atlas, the buffoonery. You gotta understand, you are looking at, like, even though I wasn't like I like to think I was like a major character in it all. I think so. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. You guys are gonna see some wild shit in a minute. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys. The shit that we got into, I just want you guys to know, the shit that we got into like, you know, people make the joke like, oh, last night was a movie. Nah, fam, this was a movie. This was a fucking movie. Let me tell you. You guys ready to see this? Here's the trailer. Here's the trailer. Brace yourselves. Hold on, I gotta pause it. I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick. Brace yourselves, chat. This is something we made, by the way. This past July, Roleplay server launched its newest season, taking place within the game Atlas. During the first few weeks, a pirate company called Horizon Holdings was formed and soon began to grow in numbers as well as infamy. While many things were expected with such a reputation, some of the comments made outside of the game on public platforms was very damning. Given the statements Horizon Holdings has received, a series of videos will be posted in the coming weeks showcasing the roleplay members of the community seem to heavily criticize. These will attempt to cover numerous perspectives of some of the season's most exciting battles and pivotal moments. I read that very quickly.
Let's give them all with gold.
Switch starboard.
Keep acting like the people have rights. I don't understand.
We don't have rights?
They got mortars on the other head.
From where?
Hey, return fire on the wall.
You speak the truth, sir.
Crew. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Yeah, crazy. I will say that whole saga, and again, we were so good at what we did that the admins of that server, not this one. I'm not talking about this server. I want to make it perfectly clear. I am not talking about this server. I am talking about something else entirely. That is okay. But yeah, they had to use like admin commands. They had to use objects that only the admins would have to like win a battle. Like, it was disappointing, and a lot of people quit the server after that because they just thought, why are we taking part in this if the admins are just... Wait, what is this? Oh. Huh, I guess I really didn't need all that shit. Here's a spear. Here's that. Nice. So now can I make a boat? How are you on this fine morning? We don't have rights. that shit was hilarious. A cataract? What is that? Is that faster? Okay, I'm gonna go get more thatch, and I'm gonna go get more wood. Shipyard first, bud. Like an actual big shipyard, but I can't even learn shit. That's the problem. I can't learn shit. Oh, level up once, and you should be good. Okay, I should be good then. Okay, let me go find something to send to the Shadow Realm real quick. Oh yeah, dude, I used to play on Dark Side too. I used to be a part of a group called Horizon Holdings. Yes. Back in the day. Good old Horizon Holdings. Keeping the sea safe from tyranny. Let's up my... Oh. Well, my fortitude is actually pretty decent, but let's up the health. The vampires. Yes, yes. I'm trying to remember if I did run into you guys. Okay, yeah, we need a shipyard. We need a shipyard, chat. Let's see what I can do. I need a tailor. No, I'm kidding. I'm just memeing right now, chat. I'm seriously memeing. Damn. Not even close. Hold on. Okay, I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm going to build a big old ship. Let me go find more wood. When Big Larry came on just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. But yeah, no, this is Atlas. For those of you who don't know, Atlas was a game that came out in 2018 and had one of the worst launches in gaming history before the day before it came out. And what had happened is that the devs decided to release this game a few days before Christmas. So all their workers are probably away for the holidays. And then their servers were unstable. You couldn't launch the game. It was an absolute shit show. And if you know the history, you know the history. Oh, hello, Missy. If you know, you know. If you know the history, you know the history. Why is it a carbon copy of Ark? It's because this is from the same developers as Ark. So that's why. Same engine, same ground up work, same, you know, everything. It's basically Ark, but pirates. And now if you go look at Atlas, or excuse me, Ark, Survival Ascended, there's a new expansion that is basically Ark. Or excuse me, Atlas. It is literally like an Atlas update for Ark. Literally. It literally is. It's literally that. When you next play Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord? Probably later today. We actually have a couple games we're going to be playing today because there are some TikTok things going on. So we're kind of doing a little bit of everything today because that's how I fucking roll. Okay, we need more stone. Well, right now, this is a roleplay server. So there's RP. There's RP. So right now, we did interact with someone earlier. They were very nice to let us know where to go for certain stuff. Now I'm farming resources. How much is it on Steam? That is a very good question. I've not looked at the price in a while. Yeah, actually, really good question. Okay. I've owned this game since it was released, even though it had a lot of shit problems. When Big Larry came out just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. And no girl ever wants to... Oh. Can I pick this up? So it's a $20 game, so not terrible. There we go, that's better. No, oh. Here we go. Okay, now, so what do we want, guys? We want a cutter, a sloop, catamaran? A long ship? What do you guys think? They seem like custom ships. What do you guys think? And hey, guys, I want you all to know, everyone in chat right now, if you got this game, you can roll with me. Just don't be a douchebag. Just be a cool dude. You know, hang out. Have a good time, all right? Let's just chill out. You guys can join in on the fun. I'm okay with that. Come join the server. Just please respect the rules of the server. The catamaran? Yeah, let's check out the catamaran. That seems interesting. How's the stream looking, by the way? Is it smooth for you guys? Is it smooth? Sounds good, Harrison. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you very much. So for the catamaran, I need more fibers. I need more metal, more wood, and more thatch. Okay, let's do it. Oh, shit. Let's get it, chat. We gotta farm everything. Oh, chicken. I see a chicken over there. Like the new amount? What do you mean? What's the new amount? Oh, yeah, that too. I could get some materials back. You're right. Big Larry came in just to put him down. SpongeBob turned into a clown. Oh, I got nothing back. Damn. Oh my god. Now you're gonna get to 67,000. I don't think I've ever had 67,000 likes. No, actually, no, we have. I think the highest amount of likes we ever got was over 100,000, but that's about it. Okay, now we just need metal and fibers. Oh, wow. Fibers are going to take a minute. Fibers are going to take a minute, I think. Thank you, ABCDEFG. Damn. Let us see what we can find. Dude, a breakfast burrito sounds delicious. I kind of want one now. I wish I could, like... Never mind. Well, I don't have something to farm fibers from. That's the problem. I have tools for all the other stuff, but I don't have a tool for fibers. So I got to do it by hand. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Good morning, Ricky. Ricky! Anyway, what's going on, Ricky? Hey, do I have a sickle? Nope, no sickle. Let's see, how much do I have? Oh, I'm almost there. There we go. And luckily, once I make this ship, hopefully I can get my homies set up. When they join the server, I have a whole army I'm trying to get together. My voice is killing me. I can't wait to stop coughing in the morning. It'll take a couple days, but I'll get better. I always do. I always do. I always do, brother, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you, man. Dude, I keep getting more and more ships. Oh, my hands smell like basil. That's amazing. Great smell. Oh my god, look at all these ships I could potentially build. Oh, a schooner would be nice. I love me a good schooner. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What is that little icon? That's Moses? Is that Moses? Medium transport, medium battle, medium interceptor. What do you guys think? Schooner, Corsair, a Ketch, or a Cog? What do you guys think? Big stretch, big stretch. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see what we can do here, chat. Only this goes well. Billy Mays. Welcome in. Welcome in, Billy Mays. But wait, there's more. There we go. Now it's repaired. Jed, what's going on, buddy? Ivy, welcome in. That's a ship. Actually, I need to go this way. I'm starting to get weighed down. I need metal from this. Hopefully we can get enough metal. I'm debating on... Oh. There we go. I fixed it. Alright, let's figure out exactly what number we need. What number do we need, chat? What number do we need? Okay, we got plenty of wood. Now we just need more thatch, metal, and fibers. Oh, God. No, this... Well, funny enough, I actually have close to... What was it? 1,500 hours? No, that's this game. That's this game. This game I have 1,600 hours. But for Ark, I have about 1,000. But this is called Atlas. This is called Atlas, guys. But I did play a lot of Ark back in the day, man. I used to play a lot of Ark. There was PvP. There was definitely PvP because it was a roleplay server, so you had people like... We ran probably one of the most powerful groups on Ark. We were called the People of the Frontier, Los Yanir, which was the dragon language from Skyrim. I stole that. But yeah, we were about 50 members, and this would have been day one Ark. This would have been day one Ark. Is this green hell? No. What's good, Sean? Yeah, no, because this game was made by the same people who made Ark, and then they abandoned the project. And then they had like some subgroup takeover. There we go. What just happened? Oh. Yeah, no, for sure. I like roleplay servers because you get that blend of, like, combat and all the other shit. Alright. Let's do more metal. More metal. We need more metal. I think I'm going to do a schooner. I think I'm just going to do a schooner. I think. What kind of metal is this? Opal? Oh, I'm taking that. Well, this one's an RP server that we're on. We're on an RP server right now, chat. It's called the Gambit Gaming. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna stick with a schooner. I don't need to build crazy large ships just yet. Yeah, I think you guys would enjoy this shit. I think you guys would have fun. Alright. Alrighty. Got ourselves a ship. Now we gotta build the damn thing. Son of a gun. This is gonna take a minute. Oh, I need the homies. I need the homies. I need my homies here. We get this done with less than an hour, but it's gonna take me a hot fucking minute because this is gonna take a minute. Alright, I need a smithy. It's ingots? Oh, yeah, for the cannons. Well, that's a whole... I'm just trying to get out to sea. I'm just trying to get out to sea and find our home. That's what all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get out to sea at this point. Okay, so we need our wood, thatch, fibers, everything. Okay. Got 5 gold. I think I have like 10 gold, actually. I'm curious what level I'll be by the time I get off this island, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I wonder how many levels I'll accumulate by the time I get off this island. Oh yeah, I definitely want a diving platform. Diving platform. I don't know if this server has it, but I know Darkside had a whole thing that allows you to fish that I thought was pretty cool. That was always a nifty little thing. That was the same on Ark. It seems like it hasn't changed. Ark, Atlas is the same thing. damn, I'm over encumbered. Oh, I forgot I'm still carrying that opal. Did you try Evolved? Yeah. Yeah, I played Survival Evolved. I played about 1,000 hours of that game. Sorry that I keep yawning. I haven't had my coffee this morning. Part of me wants to cook some bacon right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit hungry. I think it's because I started working out again. I'm trying to get back to my old body weight. I used to be an absolute unit, even though I'm 5'8". But no, man, it was a good time. It was a good time. I can only make one? Jesus. Yeah, I ran Evolved on day one as well. That was a different time. That was a different time. You thought I was 6'5"? Who do you think I am? Tyler 1? An Italian Stallion. How you doing, buddy? If you guys ain't following Italian Stallion, what were you gonna do? No, I'm a solid 5'8", brother. I'm a solid 5'8". Unstaggering. I'm the same height as the Trojans. Back in the day. That's why in that... You should come play this with me, Italian Stallion. I think you'd have a fun time with this, man. We should play it together. I know I always keep asking you to play games with me. Let's up the body weight. Now I can do large sales. No, this is not Ark. This is called Atlas, from the same developers that made Ark. Right now we're trying to build a ship so we can go out to sea and do some shenanigans. Andrew D. Hello, Andrew D. How are you? I'm losing my mind. 1 second, chat. I gotta double click something. Wait, you sold dinos? No, first of all, Ark came out 2015. Ark came out the summer of 2015. I believe it was June 15th, 2015. Thank you for the gifts, by the way, my guy. Thank you. So I can make a large sale soon. I need to get Hyde, though. Oh, my goodness. How are you doing, Andrew D? We almost got in first place yesterday for something, but I wonder where we're ranked now. I got to go check. But if that whole thing finishes within the week. Let me check. I want to check to see. Let me check to see. I want to see. I want to see where we're at now in the rankings, because we were pretty good. So... The new press start doesn't start for another day and 16 hours. So we got time. For the last creator standing, by the end of the 14th, we have to get 40,000 diamonds. That's going to be a bit of a doozy, but I think we can do it in a couple days. This one is just streaming. No big deal. So I just got to stream for another 139 minutes. Get back to Predecessor alongside Marvel Rise. Oh, you got back in. You got in Predecessor and Rivals. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. Let me take a gander and see what we're doing for that other competition. We are really high up in the leader before. Pookie Blinders. Thank you very much, Pookie Blinders. I appreciate it, man. Let's take a gander. It was the Soho Chic. That one. No, I don't think it was Soho Chic, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, no, we just got to get 30. Oh, wait, is that during matches, though? Okay. Reach 30 campaign gifts. So I guess we got to get like 30 sneakers, I guess. But I forget if that is during battles. Let's check this one. All right, chat. So, yeah, we got to get... To complete the objectives today, we got to get 2 work hard, play harders. Switching back to day shifts, so back to the morning. Oh, so I'm going to see you in the AM? Hell yeah, brother. Yay. But yeah, I also got to do some matches. I got to stream for 4 hours. I got to get 2 work hard, play harders. And then, yeah, I think after we do all that, we should get to number 1. We should get to number 1 in that campaign for the week. But we shall see, we shall see. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, chat. But no, yeah, I'm trying to get the whole army, a whole army here. It's going to take me a while to build that schooner, but you know what? We're going to figure it out. To an extent, Crofty, to an extent. I am looking for work, but you know, streaming does help me financially. So I am kind of streaming full-time right now until I get a full-time job. But who knows? Maybe if we make it big enough, maybe I'll stick to full-time streaming. We'll see. I work in IT. I worked in a lot of jobs, honestly. I worked so many jobs, it'd probably make a lot of people's heads spin. But whenever I see TikTok campaigns, I take part in them because they're good for your stream. They're good for your stream. It's good to excel at those TikTok streams. Oh god, I'm over encumbered again. Ooh, that was a lot of water. Hey, the waves pushed me up. There we go. That should keep me afloat for a little while. Hell yeah, man. Well, this is actually Atlas, which was made by the same developers of Ark. This came out...
Excuse me. I eat ass.
Wolfie Hound, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the follow on the purple app, thank you. Can I get to the yams? Anyway. I don't know where that came from, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Pirates soon, that's the plan, Wolfie Hound. We trying to be a pirate. We trying to do some piracy out in this business, but we holding it. We ain't there yet. We need the homies. I need to get the homies. I need to get House Phoenix. We need to rebuild a certain group. We need to rebuild a certain group, Wolfie Hound. Someday we'll do it. And guys, remember we stream on 4 platforms every day. The purple app, the red app, the green app, and TikTok every single day. Mostly every single day. And I usually try to, like, unless people give me a reason to fight them, I typically don't fight people unless absolutely necessary. Thank you, Andrew D. That's 1 down, 1 to go. Thank you for the play. Work hard, play harder. Appreciate that, buddy. Ooh, animal meat. Can I get to the yams? What about you, Wolfie Hound? Do you play on this server by chance? I want to attack this guy, but that pig might concern me. And I also don't want to... Ooh, shit. What was that? What just happened? Something else happened? Okay, never mind. My tune is... Hell yeah, hell yeah. Were you on Darkside back in the day? Were you on Darkside at all, by chance? I'm curious if you recall the pirate company that I was once a part of. Not me personally, but like the pirate company I was a part of. I don't know if you know their name. Because I know quite a few people have played on Darkside, because Darkside was kind of like the big name when it came to that shit. But I like GGRP. I like GGRP. Seen some familiar faces there. They're all cool folks. I kind of wish I streamed on Darkside, but the problem was that I did not want to risk any metagaming. Because I remember the big reason why I didn't stream that much back then was because I was recording stuff for videos to post. Because that was my thing. I forget, could a schooner have 1 large sail? Is that a thing? Can I do that? Can a schooner be 1 large sail? But what about you, Wolfie Hound? What experience do you have as a role player? All right, I'm gonna put my bed here, because in case I get taken out by these guys. Yep, it's Atlas. We Atlasin' up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Oh, a chicken. Come here, chicken. Rub the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. So see, I want to attack this pig, but I know all of those pigs are going to come strike me down. Oh, you're like level 36. I don't even know if I can fight you. I mean, I do have a bed, so I could fight you. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yes, this is Atlas. This is, in fact, Atlas. All right. Oh, we leveled up twice. Hell yeah. Okay, let's up the fortitude twice, actually. Okay, I'm already liking how much better these guys do their level ups, because holy shit. Back in the day on Dark Side, you could only be like a... I did Crazy Chicken Grandma Terry, her grandson, and Magpie. Okay, then you might know of, Horizon Holdings, then. You may know of Horizon Holdings. Chopping them up. It's for survival, Chad. It's for survival. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I gotta tell you, that season, aside from the shenanigans that happened during that season, I had a good time. That was my all-time favorite season of Atlas. I loved it. Loved it, I say. Loved it. Okay, so let's now do decor building. I'm gonna become a builder. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to be a pirate. I'm trying to get people together for some piracy. I might try to bring back Horizon Holdings. I don't know if it's possible, but I will bring back Horizon Holdings as best I can. I gotta reach out to Murrah and ask him if he's cool with that. Or Mario. Oh, I wonder if Danny Grumblerock is still around. I'll ask him if he wants to take part. Danny Grumblerock. We got meat, chat. We got meat. Wow, okay. Alright, it's one large sail. Beautiful. Planks. We're gonna need more fiber. Pardon me. Okay. Next time I level up, I gotta get something in crafting, so I can make metal tools. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Why did Atlas flop anyway? It had probably, at the time, it had a very rough launch. At the time, it was considered to be one of the worst gaming launches of all time before that zombie game came out a few years ago. You guys remember that game, The Day Before? Anyone remember that? Show of hands. Who remembers The Day Before and how terrible that launch was? I would argue that Atlas was also one of the worst launches of a video game back in the day. Because you can look it up. Look up streamers playing Atlas for the first time. There's a whole compilation of it, like XQC, Mizkif, all those streamers back in like 2018. I think even Tyler 1 and Greek God X tried giving it a shot. Oh, and E-Rob. All those guys. Oh no, both my tools broke. Shit. Well, if you go pirate, always looking for some solid, dependable pirates. That's all I'm about. There we go. Now I can do metal tools, baby. Metal tools. Let's see what we can do. Can I get to the yams? If they had taken more time on this game and didn't launch it a couple days before Christmas, where half of their employees were out of the office for the holidays, probably would have been a more successful launch. But that's just my opinion. Hell yeah, we upgrading. They try to make a Cars? Like a Cars game? Like a racing game? Or a card game? I will be a silly, pathetic pirate. No, you're fine. You can still be a part of it. You can still be a part of the vibe. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for chilling. Stop complimenting me. I can't handle it. Stop it. Okay, so I need to get these two and then that. Okay, we can do that. Give me more animals to Aw, chicken. I'm sorry, little one. It must be done. I do want to tame chickens eventually, but for now, they're not my chickens. Therefore, I have no emotional attachment to them. Come on, then. Oh yeah, I still play Bannerlord MIA. I was playing Bannerlord yesterday. You guys need to understand, I am a variety streamer at heart. I am a variety streamer. I will play numerous games. And funny enough, there's one game that Bannerlord has not beaten in terms of concurrent viewers. There is one game that Bannerlord has not beaten in terms of concurrent viewers that I have had in my lifetime streaming. One game has beaten it, and you'll never guess what it is because half of you have never heard of it. And yet that game beat out Bannerlord in terms of viewership. We'll do it all. Everything. On our own. I want to do dumb stuff like, say we have to make cannonballs if someone hasn't got loot. Then we'll miss the ship sitting right next to us and argue we need to do a do-over. See, I'm okay with that kind of shit too, because back then, me and Danny Grumble Rock, we would do so much shenanigans. Oh my god. Oh my god, would there be shenanigans involved. Can I get to the yams? I'm gonna cook this food. Oh, the sea has given me something. No, I lied. The sea did not give me something. Fuck! I got excited. No, you're right. It is the GOAT. Bannerlords is a great game. I love Bannerlords. But it still shocks me that game will never meet the viewer amount that I got with a game called... Ready for this? Dystopica. Dystopica is the game that no other game has ever met in terms of concurrent viewership. Period. 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 As they say. And guys, friendly reminder, if you carry a Prime, with that rainforest in Brazil, because I can't say the actual name, you can subscribe for free on the Purple app and support your favorite streamer, McDougal's. Yeah, something like that. Give me more animals to strike down in a fury. No, I heard about that. That was so sad. Wasn't she like fairly young too? Like in her 40s? That's such a shame, dude. Unless I'm terrible at math, it seemed like she was 40 years old. It's just a shame. It's a damn shame. All right, one more. We maxed out building. Doth thou get to the yams? Yeah, that's a shame, man. It's a shame. That's what they say. Accurate depiction. Oh my goodness. But we're keeping it going, chat. We're keeping it going. Crops, giraffes, and tigers still long breeding timers. Same with... You can tame crocodiles in this game. I did not know that. I wonder how fast you can swim. Can you ride a crocodile in the water? That'd be sick. I've been still building this boat. Takes a while solo, but with a team, it's very quick. Ah, shit, look at that out there. Son of a gun. Doth thou get to the yams? Medium deck. Okay, I need a medium deck. I got a schooner base and brig luxury this weekend. Hell yeah. Huh? What? Tamed horses, cows, and elephants. Damn, you're on fire. Damn it. I need to be like Luffy and put you in my pirate crew. This is gonna become my One Piece journey. They're not gonna call us the Straw Hat Pirates, they're gonna call us the Twink Pirates. I'm kidding. Twinks, unite! New York, welcome to the chat. Nope, this is not Bannerlord. You're witnessing an Oscar award-winning role player slowly become a pirate and lose his sanity. The sanity is not included. No, this is Atlas. This is Atlas. We're trying to build... Also, if you guys want to join my pirate company, we're always looking for pirates. You guys want to join us for piracy? In a video game? I don't want TikTok thinking I'm trying to... I miss the Bannerlord stream names for non-Bannerlord games. How about this? I got you. How about this? How about this? How about this? I think so. Who is this? Who just messaged me? Who's Matt? Can I get to the yams? How's this? How's this for a title? Bannering my roleplay until I become king of the pirates. How's that? How's that for a Bannerlord title, Zach? How's that for a Bannerlord title? You like that? Do you like that, Zach? Do you like that, Zachary? Thank you, King. All right, let's craft some planks, boys. Hell yeah, let's go. How was the move? Well, new location. We're loving it. I'm hoping... Oh, Andrew D, thank you for the heart me, brother. I appreciate you, Andrew D. Thank you, man. There we go. We're building a ship, baby. Yayo, yayo. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Dougal's dreaming. Don't give it up, Andrew dreaming. Okay, that's very pocket knowledge, by the way. That's very pocket knowledge. And thank you for the Go Popular, man. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I can light some... But yeah, no, the hardest part was just driving across the country, man. That was the hardest part of the whole journey. we gotta get more of its fibers. We got plenty of thatch and wood. Now we just need fibers, honestly. I love how this whole stream we've just been building a ship. You know, Magpie made it into one of your bases at least a couple of times. No, I think I do remember. You got to Midas Tirith. It was probably Midas Tirith if I had to guess. Because after we lost Midas Tirith, we became nomadic. Have you? Thought I heard something.
Out here with all this ass. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella ass. The sun is still out.
Wolfie Hound, thank you subscribing with the Prime on the Purple app. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for the audio. Actually, I'm not. Sorry, not sorry. What you doing out here without his ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella ass. The sun is still out. My voice is still fucked, bro. I don't think it'll ever get fixed. Alex Plays, welcome in. Welcome in, Alex Plays. Now can I get to the yams? I'm sorry. I don't know where that comes from. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. I'm at work listening? Hell yeah. I was gonna say so. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna just say some absurd shit. I was gonna start reading 50 Shades of Grey or something. I was gonna read 50 Shades of Grey in a thick southern accent. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Ooh, we can level up again. Okay, I have to go banner my copper until it sparks electricity. Damn! I have to remember this season that I'm not Magpie and shouldn't sneak into every base. Oh, I forgot to level up. Hey, I'm the building master now. I'm the gatekeeper and the key master. I'm all powerful. Okay, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Please be good. Enjoy this hold on. Enjoy this lovely view out into the sky, out into the world of Bannerlord. I mean, not Bannerlord, it's Atlas. I'll be right back. I gotta pee-pee. I must tinkle. That looks beautiful. I had to go use the restroom. I apologize. I had to use the latrine. What am I watching right now? That's crazy. But yeah, sorry about that. I had to use the restroom. Mo, I apologize. Hope you're having a good day, Mo. Thank you for the gifts, by the way, Mo. I appreciate that very much. Okay. Wait, that's opal. We don't want that. Nature calls, gentlemen. Nature had called and I had to answer. Nature called and I had to answer, chat. I'll take you both on. I was inside of the fucking thing. Oh, hello. What up, Sepp and Mo? How we doing, guys? Alright, let's see. Nice. Oh. Well, shit. Okay, whatever. Alright, crafting. Let's do that. And we'll do this. Okay. That was interesting. Oh, but sorry, guys. Yeah, I had to use the restroom. I sorry that if some people had to step away, I apologize. Didn't mean to hold you guys up. Alright, we need more metal. Let's see if we can find some more metal. We can try to finish up the ship. I mean, I'll be real with you. I do know for a fact that if we had other homies on here, this ship would be done in a heartbeat. This ship would have been done in a heartbeat. This wouldn't have been taking so long. But obviously, you know, we're in the early game. It's taking some time. Like, that happens. Shit happens. There we go. Medium planks. There we go. Okay, so... Nice. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, ah. Okay, back to work. I hope you get to fist fight. I hope I get to fist fight you in the seas. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate the Prime subscription as well. Thank you very much. Alrighty. It's gonna be a long, long day. Bimbo's excited. I like how Bimbo was like the most excited for it. All right. We have a sale. So now okay, metal I see we have covered, so it's just fibers and wood we need to make sure is good. Fibers and wood. Fibers and wood. What game is this? This is called Atlas. It looks a lot like Ark because it's from the same developers as Ark. So, yeah. Okay. We need to build more. We need to gather more so I can just get as much of these pieces done as I can. Let's see. We've only RP'd with one other person. They were cool. All right, let's wait for the food, the stamina to go back up. There we go. Dude, I've been drinking water all morning, but I still feel like I have, like, dry mouth. Hey, thank you for the gifts, man. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your support. J-Rod Deal. J-Rod Deal. J-Rod Deal. There we go. How's your morning going? Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. We just hanging out, man. How about yourself? We're just playing some Atlas on a roleplay server. There's 6 people in this grid, and hopefully I can bring more people to the server. Because I think it's fun. You need pickle juice? Let me drink some pickle juice. I actually have pickle juice. I have pickles, but they're not my favorite pickles. I prefer the bread and butter pickles. But I got the kosher ones because they didn't have the bread and butter, so I'm just like, fuck, dude. Drink some pickle juice. Ooh. See, I'm not a fan of these pickles. I really do like the bread and butter ones. I think the bread and butter pickles are peak. Kosher is okay. Maybe I'll make fried pickles with them or something. Get a nice sauce. Oh, my wife would love if I made fried pickles. What Discord meeting? Is it for Launchpad? Is there a meeting with Launchpad this morning? I do like it either way. I want to go to it, but I try to stick to I try to at least get my 4 hours in before I do anything else. I want to go to it, though. I want to go to the meeting. Maybe I'll just mute the Discord and keep the stream up. We're gonna need more. I'm gonna need more. Let's do this. Medalia, man, I'm excited for the meeting. I'm stoked. The amount of time I streamed last week wasn't as much because I was away for like 2 days. Joshua, how we doing, buddy? Alexander, welcome in. I've done that before. Just follow along with the chat on Discord. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll do that. I'll do that. Let me sit still and let my stamina get back up. Okay. Kosher deal. Fair enough. Hell yeah. Come on, then. You're piggy, piggy, piggy. Oh shit, I'm out of weapons now. I just think that the other one has more flavor than the kosher dill. I just think it has more flavor. There's like more to it. At least from my opinion. No, I'm gonna eat a pickle now. Because you guys talking about pickles, I'm gonna eat a pickle. Talking about pickles on stream. Now you got me want to eat a pickle. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna eat a pickle. Give me a pickle, Chad. I'm gonna eat a pickle. Pickles and bacon. That's my breakfast. Pickles and bacon. Good stuff. Why does it look like I'm seeing the void? Oh. I love me a good pickle. Have a good day, man. I'll catch you again. Have a good stream as well. Thank you, man. You as well, brother. I hope you have fantastic streams today if you end up streaming today. Thank you kindly. Where does my UI look weird? Why do I look like I'm about to go to sleep, like someone knocked me out? Bacon and ice cream? Hell yeah. I'm gonna cook some bacon in a little bit, but you know, life. No, this is actually called Atlas, from the same people who made Ark Survival Evolved. So that's why it might look very similar. Why does it look like I'm gonna go get knocked out in a second? Let's wait for the stamina to come back up. Ooh. Sorry about that. I don't know where that came from. Is this Mountain Blade? No, this is Patrick. No, this is Patrick. Come join my pirate crew, you silly geese. Join in. Patrick the Star got a game. Yeah, it's called Starboy. Look what you got. My voice is fucked. I'm a motherfucking Starboy. Firmly grasp it. Well, I do on the roleplay servers because I'm an Oscar. Oh. Thank you, Andrew D, for another one. Another one. My God, he is on fire today. He is on fire, this Andrew D guy. My goodness gracious, he destroyed the gift goal. Now I gotta set a new one. How dare you, Andrew? How dare you make me do my job? There we go. Thank you for that. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Sorry that I keep coughing. I think, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm knocking out a nasty habit. I am knocking out a nasty habit, chat. Your Lord Dougals has discontinued the practice of, well, you know. Bro doing the Noah quest line, you know it. We've removed that from our lifestyle. Because we're trying to be healthy, because I'm not getting any younger, chat. I'm not getting any younger. Thank you, Andrew. Hopefully by the time you get here, you'll see our new home. I'm going to make a nice cozy cottage with a little place for the farm animals. Yeah, we're doing the Noah quest line. Thank you, man. But yeah, we're getting healthier. We're getting healthier, chat. That's all we can do. And hey, I'm not hating on anybody who does it. I've done it. I did that shit for like, since 2013. You know, it's been over 10 years. You know what I mean? So, like, I ain't judging. I will tell you, though, it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. I hate it. I will say yesterday was the toughest day. Yesterday was the toughest day. Even though it was the first day. The first day was the toughest, man. Wood. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. Ugh. I'm losing my mind. Working on this ship for so long by yourself can take a lot of energy out of you, chat. That's why a lot of people end up building other shit. We already built the sail. That was the first thing we made, was the sail. And then I gotta figure out how to do, what's it called? Oh, level up. Nice. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. Steve Irwin, protect me, my goodness. Let's see what we got. Oh! I almost fell into the sea. Alrighty. We still got more planks to go, son of a bitch. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we gotta build more. I'm really hyper focused on this, chat. I'm very much hyper focused. Super duper hyper focused. Super duper. All right, let's see. There we go. Now we can bring up the live stream. All right. Oh, let's take a look at the stuff we're doing for the live stream. Let's take a look at all the competitions. Take a moment. Thank you again, Andrew, for the work hard, play harder. That's gonna help us jump up a couple points. We're already at number 42, and I know once we get all the other points, that's gonna bring us up to the rest of the folks. That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be very exciting. Let's check the other guys. So chic, la freak, just chic. Okay, I need to get reach 30 campaign gifts. I need 30 sneakers, apparently. I need 30 sneakers, but I think that might have to be in a TikTok competition or TikTok battle. Can I get to the yams? But thank you again, Andrew D. You're the man. I appreciate you. Okay. How many more do we need? One, 6. Okay, I need 6 of these. Excuse me. Can I get to the yams? Let's see what we got. There we go. Jamaican King, how we doing, bud? Do 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 do. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to think of how much more of this stuff we need. Ugh. Going good, brother. We're just streaming some my favorite game, or one of my favorites. Oh, Atlas. Because this is an RP server, and I certainly love my RP. My RP. Okay. Oh, I need more metal. Metal and wood. I need more metal and wood. Metal and wood. Metal and wood. Yeah, but this is Atlas. You know, this was the game that came out a couple years after Ark, and it had a terrible launch. It was rough. Jesus. I hope you're okay, man. I hope you're okay, Jetus. Yeah, basically I'm trying to become a pirate, but I haven't even left the first island because I've been building this boat. Give me the fish meat. Give me the damn fish meat. Come on. There we go. Bro is playing arcade. I think this game, well, it's funny because, well, we're playing on a roleplay server that opened up 3 days ago. So if anyone here plays enjoys roleplay servers, you want to be a fucking pirate, come join me. I could always use some more crew members. So join me out on the open seas. But I don't know if it's necessarily making a comeback. But yeah. Well, the thing was that the game had such a terrible launch that I think not many people knew about it, which is kind of disappointing because it's a good game. It's a solid title. It's a really good game. It's hard to say. It's hard to say which is better than the other because both offer something that both games don't have. But now Ark has sailing and shit. They added that into the game. They added like Atlas content 8 years later to Ark. So there's that. So I guess technically you could say the other one's better because it has that content now. But that's just me. Fuck, I should have kept the flint. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. And yes, this is the game at Legend. This is the game. This is Atlas. So what's the end game? So if you're playing on the vanilla servers, the end game is to collect all the Infinity Stones, Power Stones. I call them Infinity Stones because, you know, when this came out, you know. Anyway, collect the Infinity Stones, meet in the center of the map, fight the giant Kraken, beat the game. You have to go to these random islands that are like dangerous as hell, that have like mythical creatures and shit, like Cyclops. Let's see, Cyclops, Gorgons, giant dinosaurs, dinosaur-like creatures, like the Razorback, the Leatherwing. There's a lot. But in this RP server, I guess it's just being the best. Being the most powerful group on the server and creating RP. But yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord for the server, I don't run it. Again, I will say this once, I will say this twice. I have no involvement in this server's development. I am just, yeah, basically. I am just a player in this game. So if you got problems with the server, take it up with the server owners. I'm just a player in the game. Here's the Discord for the Atlas server if you are interested in joining the Atlas server. If you want to join me, I'm on the OG island, the first island you spawn on. I believe it's the first island you spawn on. And yeah, we're getting shit done. All right, let's make another fire so we can cook the seafood that we have. Well, it's raining. Why is it raining? I did what I was supposed to. That's not fair. How many players are on the server? I could not tell you. I do not know. But I do know the server just opened 3 days ago. 3-4 days ago. Because I think this opened up on Friday or Saturday. All I know is there's about 6-7 people in this opening place. So who knows how many people are out in the world. All right, let's cook some food. Oh wait, hold on. What pieces do I need? Is PvP allowed? Yeah, but you have to, like, if you're familiar with the roleplay server, you can't just go up to someone and just start taking them out. You have to initiate on them, like saying, "Hey, hands in the air, buckaroo. This here's a stick-up. Drop me all your gear, or I'm gonna put a hole in you and turn you into Swiss cheese." And then if they comply with the demands, you don't hurt them. If they do comply with the demands, you don't hurt them. If they don't, you hurt them. Like, oh, you ain't gonna comply? You ain't gonna listen? Well, I'm gonna put you in the dirt. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? In a video game. TikTok in a video game. Yep, you can have sea battles. So what I was used to, I don't know how I'll have to double check on how this server does it, but you do it by flares. Shoot a red flare in the air, hostile. If you respond with a green flare, you're complying with the demand. If you reply with a red flare or don't reply at all and you just run off or you retaliate, well, that starts the fight. But yeah, I'm aiming to be a pirate. All right, how many more do I need? Okay, so more wood, more fiber. More wood and more fiber. Wait. Hold on. Yep, more wood and more fiber. Can I get to the yams? But yeah, I've already learned how to make metal weapons and tools. Luckily, a lot of you guys that join us, if you end up joining our pirate crew, you'll luckily only have to deal with a few things here and there, but I am getting the harder part is being done by yours truly. Jamaican King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Let's see what we got here. Read your comments a bit sooner than later, bud? Huh? Huh? I am reading them. What? What? Huh? Okay. I guess I'll answer them 5 seconds sooner. I don't know. You took 4 minutes to read it earlier when I got on. Which one? Which comment? I might have missed it. People were talking in chat. It's possible I missed it. You also have to understand, I'm streaming on 4 different platforms. I got chat over here, Discord over there. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. And gameplay. I got to do the gameplay too. We got to get a move on. I appreciate the criticism though, the constructive criticism. How many more do I need? Yeah, we stream on multiple sites every day. 4 platforms every single day. 4 platforms. I don't know any other streamer who does that. Oh, I need 2 more? Okay, we're getting there. Wait, you can turn the torch on and off? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Let's see. If you start playing Division... I used to play Division 2 back in the day, man. I used to play a lot of Division 2 back in the day. I haven't played in a while, though. I feel like I'd be out of practice. I don't even know if I have the same accounts on there. Or was it Division 1? It might have been Division 1. It might have been the first division. Maybe I didn't play the second division. I did like the first one. I did like it. It was a good game. It was a solid title. I liked it. That is interesting. But yeah, I used to play a lot. I'll take a look and see if I do own it. I could be wrong. There we go. All right, here's the last plank. But then we got to put on the floors. Then we got to add the other stuff. Holy moly. We've been working on this ship for probably a good hour. I'm not going to lie. Again, faster with the homies. But if you do the ship by yourself, it's going to take a while. Okay, so now we got to work on the ship itself. All right, let's get some floors going. How many monitors do I have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And my phone. I wanted to go for 6, but my computer can't handle 6. Apparently, there's a limit to how much your computer can have in terms of a monitor. Babies. I hear the babies. All right, let's figure out how do we make the floors for the ship now. What up, baby? You okay? You okay, princess? Okay, that's actually gonna be very quick. What game is this? Atlas. We're trying to be a pirate, but we haven't even gone out to sea yet because we've been making a ship. Oh yeah, dude, you can ride the ships. You can take on, like, those are ghost ships out there. Wait a minute. Why is that? Interesting. Yeah, you can battle people, take their loot. More ghost ships. Holy moly, there's a lot of ghost ships out there. Hey! Thank you for the bits. I appreciate the 100 bits. I think, or channel points. I highlighted this message for no reason. You silly goose. Yeah, because it's from the same developers as Ark. Atlas was made with the basically the blueprint of Ark. As long as there's roleplay servers, I think there will be, especially if those roleplay servers actually like make their own custom shit. And now we're on a multiplayer server. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, the fact that we haven't heard anything yet regarding Ark 2 is hilarious to me. Nothing regarding Ark 2. They gave us a Vin Diesel trailer and that was it. Nothing. Okay. We need wood and thatch, or just thatch it maybe. Playing some Atlas, you know it. You know it. My schooner. Okay. This is an RP server. Here's the Discord for it. Here's the Discord for the RP servers. If anyone is interested in joining, I do not run the server. I just play on it. I can't stress that enough because sometimes when I talk about these servers, people are like, "Oh, you must run it. Can I ask you 20 million questions about the server?" No, you can't, because I don't. Holy shit. Let's see. So, bam. Bam. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, and then the door. Bam. Have I heard of a guy named David Pakman? Yes, I have heard of that name before, because back in the day when I used to... this will be some interesting Dougal lore. Back when I was first dating my wife, I would have to make these 4-hour drives to go see her. And one of the things I did to help kill time for that... I look like David Pakman? Oh, thank you. But yeah, so... I used to listen to this content creator because he would get in these debates with people. This was like pre-Dean Withers, I would say. And he goes by the name Destiny. And I actually used to really like Destiny's content for quite a while, but I feel like when the new election cycle came around, I feel like it just kind of switched up. Like, I could be wrong, you know, maybe I just have changed as a person. Maybe I changed as a person. Maybe I just don't enjoy the content anymore. But yeah, I just genuinely kind of thought, you know, it's not the same. But I haven't watched Destiny's content in so long. I'll get like random clips from time to time with his back and forth with his son Piker. But other than that, I don't really not really that much. Not really that much. Bam and bam. Destiny or David Pakman? I think they're both not fans of him, so that could be both. Let's see. Surely this game is dead. You'd be surprised, man. There have been a few communities that have done roleplay servers for this game, like this one, and it's still going. I wish, you know, Darkside, if Darkside didn't pull the shit that they pulled previously, they probably would still be running strongly as an Atlas community. And who knows, maybe they will still run strongly as an Atlas community. But I think when you get into the realm of like, oh, I'm going to use admin commands and all this other stuff to, you know, win a battle, that to me is just a little bit much, if you ask me. No, this is Patrick. I need more ceilings. Hell yeah. My wife gave me an idea of what we were gonna do for dinner. I like it. Didn't get past the shit raft. Well, come join me, brother. We already got a schooner. We're building a schooner. Schooner. It's pretty good. Just to ask in a respectful way, what side of political spectrum are you on? I'll be real with you. and I mean this genuinely. I'm not trying to cop out or anything. There was a time where I thought I understood where I was on the political spectrum, but it seems like every day, I learn something new about both sides of the political aisle that makes me not want to associate with either or, because something in particular about them is going to piss, like, something in particular about that political alignment is going to piss someone off. Now, I'm not saying that's you in particular, but I'm just saying in general, like for me, like, I like the fact that conservatives don't want big government getting involved, but now I'm seeing they want big government to get involved. I like that the Democrats, I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it. But it's just like, it's just like every day it makes me want to like restructure our political system, because it's just like, my God. So like, if anyone here knows about political history, you would know that the Democrats and Republicans have been changing and flip-flopping on each thing all the time. If you were to go back so many years, you'd say, oh wow, that's a hella Republican talking point. You'll be like, oh shit, that's not a Republican talking point, that was a Democrat talking point at one point. Like, it just annoys me. It just annoys the shit out of me. I'll be real with you. Like, I just don't get how we as a society can flip-flop so much, and it pisses me off. It bugs me. Exactly. Amen to that. Uh... $2029? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I just want to chill. I'll never understand it, chat. And is that Iran saying that, or is that American politicians saying that? Now I just feel like it's becoming petty at this point. It's becoming petty. Because it's not just us that's affected by this, it's everyone is affected by the Strait of Hormuz situation. That's like, I don't think Iran realizes that. Like, it's not just the United States being affected by this. I don't know, that just sounds tone deaf. At least in my opinion. But I don't know shit about politics. Oh, hell yeah, that works. It's just petty at this point. It's just petty bullshit, in my opinion. Hold on, can I go down this? Nope. Game name, Atlas. I don't think I need to add more walls. What do you guys think? That looks good. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, we're trying to build a ship. I'm trying to build a powerful pirate company. Unfortunately, my homies are taking a hot minute to get on the server, so it is what it is. But no, it's a solid game. I like it a lot. I don't know why my character looks like he's having tunnel vision. I think it's meant to represent my person, how I'm doing. Didn't he do it twice? In a video game? Because didn't they replace him and then he got hit too? Or am I mistaken on that one? 2-time. His son's alive? Oh, fair enough. Let's see. What else do I need? More wood? I can do that. And then I gotta go get some socks on, because I think my AC is just pumping hardcore right now. I don't know why it is. I might have to change that. Now I'm getting chilly. But yeah, guys, if you want to join this roleplay server, come join us. What were the gifts that were sent earlier? Who was the gentleman that sent gifts? Marcus! Thank you for the gifts, my friend. Thank you. Oh, hold on, chat. Something's happening. There's something happening here. Da, 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 da. There's a man with a chalk over there. No, I saw that. Funny enough, my old man was at that event. My dad was at that event because he works for Liv. So he was actually at that event. He sent me the same thing. And to be fair, I heard there was apparently... And to be fair, I think I did hear recently that there was some sort of attempt. There was another attempt on him. I'm not going to say the word, but apparently there was another attempt on him recently. So that might be why they're doing that. It was reported the other day on the news that apparently it happened a little while ago. To be fair, if that happened to me, I'd probably do the same thing. Ugh, okay. Oh, this is called Atlas, Lucas. This is called Atlas. Well. Sorry, I keep yawning. I didn't have my coffee this morning. Yeah, we're just building a boat, and if you're interested in joining the server, please join this. Join the Discord. This is the Discord for the roleplay server we're playing on right now. We haven't we've only interacted with one person. Just because, you know, I stream early, guys. I stream early. So you're not going to see too many players when I stream my usual hours. So don't judge the server because I stream at weird hours. Hell yeah. We're building a ship, chat. Hell yeah. Yeah, this game is called Atlas. Let me see. Oh, what happened? What just happened? Oh, we're okay. We're still on that. Okay, got you. Got you. I got you. Stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody, look what's going on. Let me see. Where is it? McDougal's, huh? Well, you spelt it wrong. That's not how you spell it. But, I mean, you can try again. You can give it another shot, man. You can give it another shot, Noob Safe. Ugh. Let's see what we got. Ugh. Yeah, I do type fast. I'm a fast typer. Yeah, I used to make machinima content back in the day, man. Didn't work like directly with machinima like I was working in the office because I would have been in middle school, high school when that happened. But when it came to creating content, because you have to understand the history of machinima. Machinima used to be a website that hosted that kind of content. But then as it started to grow, it became one of the biggest channels on YouTube for gaming and machinima. So during those early stages, I was a part of machinima. It did make content. But as that like threshold of what you need to create and how good you have to be was going higher, I couldn't meet that standard as a middle schooler, high schooler. But the people who were in college were able to do that. So yeah. You don't hire Microsoft Sam. Microsoft Sam was a built-in text-to-speech option on PC. And in terms of RB and the Chief, no, I did not make RB and the Chief, but I did actually get the creator of RB and the Chief to make a cameo in a machinima that is posted on my TikTok playlist. If you go to my TikTok, there's a playlist called Machinima, and you can actually go see it. Are you aware of who the creator of RB and the Chief is? It was a pretty big name back in the day. So I'm just posting something. Yeah, John CJG. Uh, let me read this out. Okay, so as someone who has brought close to 200 plus players to PBNA/EU, I can speak on a few issues I observed since joining back in November 2025. First off, people are going to have a hard time streaming on the server if folks are still talking like it's 07, which can cause the content creators streaming to potentially ban from the platform. Second, there isn't... Yeah, I can't say these words. I put the examples in, but I'm not going to say the words. Well, the thing is, I'm streaming on 4 platforms every day. So just because one platform's cool with it, I can't say the other. I just can't. I can't say the words. I just can't say it. It's just not appropriate. I don't even say them to begin with. Second, there isn't a form of consequence for stream sniping, even if the players involved are literally in the chat with the same username as their in-game name and legit typing in chat as situations are going on. Don't believe me? The staff can confirm a ticket that had 100% evidence of stream sniping on the NA server. Third, and granted this is a personal one, you'll have people on the server actively wanting to purposely no. Here's the thing. Hold on. Clarification. What we are talking about here is a role play server. Okay? On a role play server, there's a certain expectation of how you're supposed to be behaving on said server. Now, the server I'm referring to is called Persistent Bannerlord. I joined the server back in 2025 in November. Had a good time at first, but then of course, because I'm streaming, because people have this like crazy parasocial behavior, I had a lot of issues. One of the issues when I moved from the NA server to the EU server, for pirates aren't really the good guy, man. I think we're talking about 2 separate things here, but let's not worry about that. And so what would happen is I would get on the EU server and people would find out I'm streaming. Those people would actively try coming after me to say slurs on stream. I actually once told the guy, hey, I'm streaming right now. He says, oh, you're streaming? He takes off the helmet in game, which is basically muffles the sound of your voice. He goes, and then said a slur. Because he wanted me to get banned off the platform. That's the kind of people we're dealing with in that community. And they say, well, we can't ban them because we're okay with that word. The developers of the game don't care for that word, so we don't care for it either. And that is literally what I was told. That was literally what I was told. It's pretty crazy to me that basically that can happen. So here, let me read this again. So then I told them, then I'm not streaming on your server. I'm just not. I'm not going to stream on your server. Because why should I get targeted by a bunch of losers? I guess they can be. If you're that kind of person, Hunter, that's up to you, man. Rust is king. I couldn't play Rust either because I know once I start streaming, they're going to start saying the N-word and shit like that. That's just like, because here's the thing. Like, let me ask you this, Hunter. Let me ask you a legitimate question. Legitimate question. And no troll, no nonsense. Just hear me out, okay? Let me hear me out here. Let's say you, Hunter, do what I do, right? Let's say you do what I do. And I'm going to give a hypothetical number. I'm not saying it's the actual number, Hunter. I'm giving a hypothetical number. Let's say you made $10,000. $10,000 from streaming. And you have people wanting to actively get you banned off the platform for upwards of a week to a month because of slurs. What would you say to that point? Would you not understand that if a streamer were making that much money a month that they wouldn't want to lose a month of income? I'm just saying that. Again, hypothetical numbers, hypothetical situation. And if you don't know what hypothetical means, please go Google it. But were you on a different platform, though? Because if you're on the Green app, I would imagine, like, you get a little bit of, like... Because you're talking about gambling and shit like that. I can only imagine you're doing that on the Green app or on Rumble, right? Okay, then yeah, on the green app is a whole other territory. But I understand where you're coming from on that. Whole other territory. But you understand what I'm saying, though, right? Like, imagine you make that much money, and people say that word to get you removed. Like, that's wild. So let me read this again. So as someone who has brought close to 200 plus players to PB, NA, and EU, I can speak on a few issues I have observed since joining back in November 2025. First off, people are going to have a hard time streaming on the server if folks are still talking like it's 07, which can cause the content creators streaming to potentially be banned from the platform. Example, I gave the examples. Oh no, I'm not banned. I'm not banned. Just keep in mind. No, the problem is they don't care. They do not care. The AI will pick it up because they believe it is your responsibility. At the end of the day, you have to essentially be God. You have to be God. You have to be omnipotent and just be able to predict when that shit's going to happen. You have to be. If you're not, you're gone. It's that simple. You have to be the equivalent of a eldritch horror. That's what you got to be. But yeah, I say the examples, and then I go on to say, second, there isn't a form of consequence for stream sniping within the community. Players involved are literally in the chat with the same user. Okay, second, there isn't a form of consequence for stream sniping within the community. Even if the players involved are literally in the chat with the same username as their in-game name and legit typing in the chat as situations are going on. You don't believe me? The staff can confirm a ticket that had 100% evidence of stream sniping on the NA server. Third, and granted, this is a personal one, you'll have people on the server actively wanting to purposely go. False stream sniping is a griefing case. Ah! No, this is about multiple platforms, guys. Multiple platforms. Any platform like TikTok, the purple app, the red app, that shit will get me fucked. False stream sniping is a griefing case? Oh, I wonder if I could have argued that then. Oh, shit. Okay, and Hunter, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, I wonder if that could have been, like, something I could argue, that it's a form of griefing. But now, damn, okay. Yeah. It's kind of like how that, I don't know if anyone remembers, this is old internet lore, but there's a streamer by the name of Destiny. I think he's still streaming nowadays. But there was a whole situation that happened where he was getting DDoSed by like a 16-year-old kid. And it got to a point where it was actually affecting his livelihood. And when he tried confronting the kid ran away. And then like, I guess like got his parent. And the parent responded by saying, oh, you should be friends with him if he's so smart. Like, holy fucking shit. That is some, like, oh my god, that's so weird. That's, like, such a weird thing for a parent to say. Yeah, you should be friends with my son that's actively ruining your life. That's wild. Absolutely wild logic from a parent. If I was a parent, I found out my kid was DDoSing someone and making it hard for them to make a living, oh my lord. Oh my lord. I would, like, holy shit. I would go nuts. I'd be like, who do you think you are? Who do you fucking think you are doing this kind of shit? On my internet. You don't pay for that fucking internet. And it's funny because people will bring that up because they say, Destiny, didn't you threaten a child? And they'll be like, what? Like, what? Like, people will actually go after him for that because he said, oh, if he could, he'd do something to the kid. But it's like, I think a lot of people say shit like, oh, that guy's using a noob tube in Call of Duty. I want to kill them in a video game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that people would act. And that's actually a more, like, I hate to say it. I hate to, like, say it, have a hot take. But, like, damn. Damn. No, the reason why I say in a video game is because if I were to just say it without that ending part, the TikTok AI could misinterpret it as me being a call to violence. So I'm saying in a video game so I don't get in trouble. So like if I ever say, oh my god, I blew that guy's head off in a video game. In a video game. That's why I say it. You can't say the other shit or TikTok will consider it a call to violence. Exactly. Exactly, Ahmed. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. That's why you have to clarify that you're talking about a video game, because what the AI does, here's the thing. Human interaction, yes, but you're talking about an AI that says, hey, if anybody says this word, like, you have to ban them. Like, that's what it is. That's how the AI works. So, like, if I were to say, I was being a prick, I apologize. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I actually thought you were genuinely curious. That's fine. I don't care. It's kind of like this. What was the other thing? Oh god, it's nuts. All right, let's post this comment and see what people think. So as someone who brought close to 200 plus players to PBNA/EU, I can speak on a few issues I observed since joining back in November 2025. First off, people are going to have a hard time streaming on the server if folks are still talking like it's 07, which can cause the content creator streaming to potentially be banned from the platform. Examples, and that. No, it does. Second, there isn't a form of consequence for stream sniping within the community. Even if the players involved are literally in the chat with the same username as their in-game name and legit typing in the chat as situations are going on. Don't believe me? The staff can confirm a ticket that had 100% evidence of stream sniping on the NA server. Third, and granted, this is a personal one. You'll have people on the server actively wanting to go up to me and saying slurs that could get me banned on the platforms I stream on. This has been done by being done by one of the larger groups on the server, and is the reason I don't stream on here anymore. Sure, I can mute it, but then how am I going to enjoy the callouts? The new RP hitting the server. All right. I wonder how quickly people are going to get ass mad over this. I wonder how quickly people are going to get ass mad over my comment. I can already... Who wants to take bets? Who wants to take bets on how many salty sons of bitches are going to, like, be pissed about my comments? Already mad? Oh, yeah, you think they're already mad? I like it. I like that energy, Hunter. And thank you for the Go Populars, Hunter, and the heart me. I appreciate that, my man. $10 to $50, maybe. I just told one of the admins I made my comment because I bet I get the feeling they're gonna like go off. They're gonna get pissed. I go hard in the motherfucking paint. Maybe, man, maybe. Maybe. They might lose their shit. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here, up in here. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make a front section like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep building. Well, no, I think it's gonna be more so the players than the admins, man. Are you Noah? Do you want me to be? Do I look like a real boy, Papa? Am I a real boy, Papa? Am I a real boy? Baby, you know that I miss you. Just don't call me late for supper. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my God. Alright, this is just gonna be a transport ship for the most part. Lane, what's going on, buddy? Noah's Ark 2.0. This is called Atlas. Atlas. This is a roleplay server that I'm on. We're taking part in it. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay. Where's my steering wheel? I gotta figure out where I want to put the sail. Do we want the sail in the front or do we want the sail in the back? Sail in the front or sail in the back? We're doing a large sail, by the way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, there's a battle. There's a battle going on over there. Between the ghost ships and a citizen ship. Oh, shit. Oh shit, shit. Yeah, it does because it's from the same creators. That's why it's from the same creators. All right, where's the sail? Sail! Damn, they're fighting still. Look, they're fighting shit. Oh my God. They're fighting. It's a firefight. Oh, I got a level up. I can show you the world. Is this still going? Shining, shimmering. Damn. So I got a level up from that ship getting destroyed. Hell yeah. I can't. I'm a pirate. Yarg. I don't know if they're civilians, they're gonna take me to the Navy. But no, this is Atlas. All right, let's figure out. All right, lads, let's figure out where we're putting the sail. You think we should put dead in the center? Well, no, they did. They did, bro. What do you think? Just right in the center, you think? Right here? There we go. Now, oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why was that on backwards? Oh, hell yeah. Now that's a proper fucking sail right there, chat. That's a proper... What if I just put my my stream handle on the back? What if I just put my stream handle on the back? Do you think that'd be inappropriate? What if I just put my fucking stream handle on the back of the ship? Oh, that'd be funny. Well, well, well. Heavy Arms. Heavy Arms is in my chat. Well, how's it going, Heavy Arms? We're playing some We're on the server right now, bud. You should come join my pirate crew. Are there dinos? There's only 3 types of dinos. They are based off the pterodon, the T-Rex, and the Triceratops. But they're called the Razortooth. Oh, you're already in a pirate crew? Fuck! Damn it, I was too late. I was too late. Too late. I was too little too late, chat. We've already lost the One Piece. We already lost the One Piece, chat. We already lost it. There's already a pirate crew. We're done. We got room. Who are they? Tell me who they are. Did I know them? Are they streamer friendly? Because I still got PTSD. Oh, you have streamers in there. Oh, then yeah, it's definitely my cup of tea. Cool. Hold on. Let me just put this here steering wheel on here. Where are you guys located? Are you guys at Midsummer Isle up in the north east? I saw it there. I saw Midsummer Isle in the northeast. Yeah, no, they literally brought stuff from Atlas into Ark recently. So yeah, they recently brought a lot of stuff from Atlas into Ark because of the new update. Neon. I don't think I do remember Neon. Neon! Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? I'll come over to you once I finish this boat. This is my love shack. And no one can take it from me. I'm not gonna tell you where we are though. Gonna have to find out RP. Damn you! How dare you pull a dark side on me, you son of a gun! How dare you pull a dark side on me? How dare you? But I get it. I get it. Let's see. Cooking. I need a grill. Oh, I don't have crystal? Oh, it's a gem. I'll come look for you one day. Not today, though. Fair enough. Do you know if this is on console? I'm pretty sure Atlas is on console. I don't know how active it is, though, so don't, like, you know. I'll be right back. You guys are playing with the dice? Okay, that's fine. You can play with the dice. You can play with the dice. All right. Well, let's see. I gotta pack everything up soon. Large storage box. Wait, is there a food thing? Got any new cats recently? No, we still have the same cats, y'all. Same cats. I did see a post that talked about these kittens that were abandoned by the mom, and I'm like, oh, I want a kitten. I want a little baby. Oh, is it? Can I do a small sale to add to it? I want to see if this works. Hold on, chat. You just got 2 kittens? Aww. That's sweet. That's really sweet. He being robbed. Am I being robbed? Okay, I need to build more there before I place that down. There we go. Now we got the diving platform. Now let me go put the food thing downstairs. There we go. Bam. Let's see what we got. Yeah. How's Living America? Not too shabby. Can you play with your maybe, man. Aw, what are their names? If we're allowed to know. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm so interested to see what they say. Oh, I'm so interested to see what they say. Birkenstock? What the hell, guy? Bear is a cute name for a cat. I don't know about Birkenstock. Game name? This game is called Atlas. Yeah, you guys can play this if you want with me. You guys are welcome to join me. Just please respect the rules of the server is all I ask. Because if you're gonna come in and join me, you better respect the rules of the server. I will cut you off like a bad habit. They did not. Oh. Damn, is people typing causing me to alt-tab? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, no. TikTok, I hate when you do that. How do I disable that? I gotta learn how to do that. Oh, no, we did take over the world in that playthrough, Lane. We did. We did. We did. We were on fire. Oh, I forgot to grab the... Let's do 4. Yes, it was. It was all. I think it was all in one lifetime. It was. It certainly was. Because we were built different. Because we were built different. Oh God, chat. Okay. Good day, Zach. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. How do you get rid of the little notifications that TikTok does? How do you do that? How do you fix that? How do they fix that? Because that has affected me in a lot of different games. That has affected me in a lot of different games. Hold on. What? This is annoying. Interesting. Damn, I've had to block so many accounts. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's crazy. So many accounts. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's that like? Okay, did I build enough? I'm gonna build 4 of these. And yeah, you know what, 5 more of those. But good day, Zach. Thank you for the gift, by the way. Yes, it is. It is made by this. It was made by the same people. They abandoned the project at one point, and I think now they've actually started importing assets from Atlas into Ark Ascended, because I heard they came out with a new ship update, which is crazy. I mean, you could have just worked on Atlas. Atlas was already a pretty solid game, in my opinion. You just had to clean it up. Just clean it up. That's all you gotta do. Clean up your shit. Not that hard. Hold on. Can I do this instead? There we go. That's cleaner. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, no, dude, it took me a while because we had a whole conversation about Bannerlord. We had a whole conversation about Bannerlord, bro. I'd be dumb already, but I had a conversation. But that's okay. I like having conversations with you fine people. You fantastic people. I want to see what the other sail looks like. Oh, you were pretty rich. You were pretty rich. You were leading armies, man. You were definitely leading armies, that's for sure. Here, I just realized something. Hold on. I think I have to make these triangles, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I gotta make these triangles. I knew it. Triangle time. A wall hook, that'll be nice. Okay, so what do we need? More wood, okay. Why does this look like Ark? It's because both games were made by the same developer. Both Ark and Atlas have the same baby daddy. And baby mama. Oh. Yeah, craft 4. Since when you play Ark? Bob, I used to play Ark back when it first came out, and I led one of the largest factions in, like, Season 0 Ark. Like, I was the leader of People of the Frontier. 50 people, and we clobbered people. We were rocking shit. There we go, that's better. Actually, I don't like those ropes. Those ropes look like a hazard. That looks like an OSHA violation. But no, I've also played Atlas for a long time. You guys gotta remember, your boy Dougals is a variety streamer. I am a variety streamer, chat. Remember that. Remember the Dougal. All right, so we need a few more roofs and a ramp and another thing. Okay, let's put this here. Needs thatch. This is, again, this is Atlas. Atlas. This is called Atlas. This is Atlas. I say again, Atlas. Playoffs? I'm not talking about playoffs. What are we talking about playoffs? This is playoffs. Atlas. We're talking about Atlas. Chupapi Muñeño. I have no idea when co-op is scheduled. I'm gonna be real with you.
I have an idea. Can I add another one there? Gotta place the floors before the shell? Oh. Noted. Thank you, Steven. But we've gone too far now, Steven. We've gone too far now. Yep. You are the dancing queen. Ugh, but yes, we're making pirate ships, boys. How do they ruin it, in your opinion? You can dance. I enjoy it a lot, Stitch Glitch. I enjoy it a lot. It's a fun game. It is a very fun title. Very fun title. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you very much for that heart me. I appreciate that very much. Thank you kindly. You are the dancing queen. That's better. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine. That's a ship right there. Alrighty, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, I need a bed. We need a bed. We do need a bed. Let me drop off this food in here. And we need some storage. Yeah, it actually sail and shit. I feel like that just makes it easier for like the trolls and shit. Alrighty, chat. So we got that going. Not too shabby. I don't think your purple app sounds beyond ARG. They're not? Oh, yeah, no, we've had some weird issues with that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Very weird shit. Okay, we need a bed. We need to make a bed. And we also need to start storing shit on the ship. Oh, simple bed. And a smithy. I need flint, stone, and metal. I should have metal somewhere. Yep. Let's see. Well, we'll be sailing, all right. There's no portals here. No portals. You're just straight up sailing. Like the good old days. There you go. Let's put some storage here. We'll put the bed down below. There we go. Alrighty, chat. And the campfire, since we don't have a proper thing. Then the next thing I need to do is make ladders. Oh, this is Atlas, y'all. This is Atlas. Once again, this is Atlas. Oh, it did. Had probably one of the worst launches at the time. And then it was beaten out by a day before. Or the day before. You guys remember the day before? And how terrible that fucking game was? The fact that within a weekend of its launch, the developers had to come out and say, yeah, we're not making this anymore. Y'all remember that shit? Uh-oh. Well, luckily there are roleplay servers trying to keep it going, Caleb. The one we're playing on is a roleplay server. So if you or anyone else you know is a fan of the game and you want to give it a shot, you're more than welcome to. Okay, you can climb through that. Okay. Okay, you can climb through that. You should come play, man. Alrighty, you guys think the ship is ready to go? Oh, we gotta transfer all the supplies. We gotta move all the supplies over, chat. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta put materials on. Let's see. Only pirate game I need is Black Flag, and I'm not feeling it today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Black Flag is a great game. Thought I heard something. No, Atlas is a solid game in my opinion. I like it. Let's go. There we go. It's a solid game, Butterknife. I heard about it recently, that a roleplay server opened up a couple days ago, so I decided to join and see if I still enjoy the game. I will admit it's a bit tedious by yourself, but I mean, I kind of signed up for that considering I'm an early bird. I do want to eat something soon. I'm getting hungry. Oh, they did? I didn't even know that. Damn. I thought I was on console. I feel like I've been giving people false information now. Damn. Let's see now. Okay, so we gotta get the rest of the supplies. We spent a lot of time on this ship, carefully crafting it to certain specifications. Okay, nearly done. One more, and then whatever this will be called. What should we call it? Definitely gonna make some breakfast after this. All right, we got some decent food. There we go, Smithy gone. Let's load it up. No, they did. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Because, I mean, Ark was a big Xbox game for a while, so I have to imagine the guys who made that were going to make that for Xbox, you know? Alrighty. I think it's done. I think we're finally finished with this boat. Le Dougal. The Le Dougal. That's what we'll call it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and break down this here shipyard. Le Dougal. All right, and then I think I'm going to log out in a little bit. We streamed for a good solid 4 hours, chat. Can't say we didn't. We streamed a good amount of time. Let's go ahead and dock this bad boy. We'll dock it right here. I'm gonna make some bacon, have some breakfast. That's an old reference. I feel old. It looks fun from your battle. Oh yeah, dude, that was a great time. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes, the gifts, for follows. We finally finished our ship. Our ship, the Le Dougal. It's a schooner. Hopefully the fastest ship out in these seas. Nice little open top deck, nice diving platform, a little hook for a light, water barrel, a lot of food down below deck, a smithy, some storage, a bed, resource thing. Oh, shit. There we go. Now the ship is stocked. Stocked up ship. Yeah, we've been streaming for a minute, chat. We've been streaming for a good 4 hours. I'm tired as shit. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for the likes, the gifts, the follows, the good vibes. I appreciate you all. We'll be back after some breakfast, a gym session, protein shake, so on and so forth. Ta-ta and farewell for now.